And I am alive. Oh, and my capture card is being weird. Let's see if I can get it to fix. It was good all last stream, but it likes to do its own thing. I think it's more an issue with my drivers for my 4090. But I can never quite be sure. It could be my capture card, and it just seems to be the 4090. The trials and tribulations of weird stream setups. Oh, and no one can hear you. Now they can.
Oh. Love when that happens.
Because again, it always starts muted on the audio from the streaming PC. And I have to remember to turn it on. Also, I'll say this to myself, but happy birthday, me.
Happy birthday.
Since it is that time. Ironically, that means that my model is now exactly 4 years old.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, my model's coming up to about 4 years in next month. So, yeah.
My streaming anniversary, though, is in January. But that's because I started streaming without, like, a real model. I use that, like...
Mine's that. Oh, carry on. Sorry.
Model you can use, like, for free when you're beginning. When I started.
Oh.
So.
Fair enough. And mine's actually today. Yeah.
Congrats.
7 years. Yay!
You're old school. I mean, technically these days I'm kind of old school at 4 years, but...
I was gonna say, are you calling me a streamer boomer?
I mean... I would not call anyone a boomer, because that's like my parents, but...
I was about to say, the Kami EXE stopped working. Okay, I'm gonna stop recording in a moment, so... 3, 1. Hello YouTube, welcome back to the channel. We're joined by Nakami and we're watching the Summer Game Fest.
Hey,
yay! And as of the recording of this video, it's actually my 7-year stream anniversary. Even more yay! And I was, just before I hit record, I was called an old school streamer.
Hey, I said it about myself too.
I'll let you off on that one then. Yeah. Only because you're a cool person.
Thanks.
What can I say? I'm mostly harmless.
Mostly. That's the optimal word.
Anyway, before the show begins, and I like to ask this on every like Nintendo Direct and such, but what's everyone's unrealistic wish from Summer Game Fest? I'll let you start, Nakami.
Man, I don't even know anymore. I mean, with the crazy Unreal tech I saw the other day.
Okay, let's narrow that down a little bit. Something that doesn't involve replacing VTubers with Unreal.
I mean, that wasn't the only thing. They showed off a lot of tech.
Well, mine's the simple turn to answer. Knights Free or Knights Remake? It's been 20 years, Sega. Come on. That is one hill I'm gonna die on. We need a new Knights.
I would like to see some more stuff from Atlas. I don't know what's next, but...
I mean, Atlas do have a very good track record of getting stuff put out.
Yes, they like to keep it secret until, like, right before. So, who knows?
True. Also, I think I mentioned this during the State of Play, but I quite like how I've done all my overlay stuff, like for most of the specific shows. Like this, like the one I'm using now, just gonna have this one sharing between the Summer Game Fest and Day of Dev, since they're basically intertwined more or less. Yeah.
I mean, they've always been a bit intertwined. Oh, here we go. Viewer discretion is advised.
ENVtuber, hide if you can't see 17 plus stuff.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Clap!
I'd whistle, but...
I love the energy.
You
Hello,
whistled?
everybody, and
I
welcome
would.
to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate
Look at
what's
his-
new
look at
and
his shoes.
next
He's
in
got that
video
drip
games.
going on.
Now, every year we have the
get a
distinct
good
honor
look.
of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for
It's a nice
joining
suit,
us
though.
and giving us your time. And special thanks
but
to
the shoes
Dante.
don't
I
match
was
it,
reading my feed this
given
morning.
that it's a
and saw that
completely
he
different
canceled
color.
a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him.
I mean...
Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your
It's
while.
just,
I mean,
have a
you
can
really
get away
fun
with
show
it.
ahead.
Totally.
Over the next 2 hours,
But
we're going
still,
to
you
give
gotta
you
get-
a
you gotta get a
whirlwind
dress
tour
code
of
and all.
dozens of games from studios big and
I can't
small.
see 'em clearly
From
enough
Lego
to
bricks
tell
to puppets,
what they actually look like.
zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new game announcements. Gotta have some of those.
When do we get to the world?
Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become. Here's a look at the top 10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly
I
at
see
number
Pete's
one with
Petition
over
33.
13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at SemiWork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie
course, I also
creations
see
stand
Inzia.
side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's
Don't forget
also
Pete's Petition
applaud
33.
Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet, but it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user
I
Metacritic
mean,
score
with the
ever
amount of
recorded
love it's
for a
had,
game, all from a
it's-
team
it's-
of under 30
I'm gonna
developers
predict that
who
it's gonna have
bravely
about
stepped
as many
away from big
nominations
publishers to
as
forge their own path.
Astro
One
Bot.
thing is clear. With digital distribution
wanna
and
play
engines
it,
like
but
Unreal, today's
money,
most
so-
innovative projects increasingly
or
emerge from outside the traditional
Expedition
publisher
33.
system. And that's something to celebrate. But with more than
mean, if you can handle it, it's on Game
18,000
Pass.
games released on Steam just last year, more than
Unfortunately,
double
I
from
can't do Game
2020,
Pass anymore.
the challenge now is
Oh.
discovery. And that's precisely why events
They
like
liked-
Summer Game
they, like,
Fest,
upped
our
the
partner
cost,
showcases happening
and then
all
I
weekend
couldn't
long,
afford it
and
anymore.
initiatives like the Steam Next
Ouch.
Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their
think-
audiences. And hopefully,
think
if you're
I was
watching
originally
this show,
paying, like,
you'll discover your
15,
next favorite
then they made
game.
it 20,
So,
and then it's like
in
25.
that spirit,
And
let's kick
that
things
point,
off with a game
I
from an
couldn't
independent
afford it
studio
anymore.
who is thinking very big.
25
2017, 4 developers
Yeah.
broke away from AAA publishers to chart
This-
their own
this
course.
is PC
Today,
Game
they're
Pass,
a
right? Or
thriving independent
Ultimate?
studio of 30
well,
creators. And what you're about to
I didn't
see
have
is
the
a powerful
base
testament to what
version
passion, freedom,
because
and a small,
when I got
dedicated
in,
team can
like,
achieve.
they had a
Let's
deal,
take a look
but it
at
was
our
on the
first new
Ultimate
game announcement.
version, and I couldn't, like, go back. They didn't give me an option.
Oh. Right. Now let me turn it down a little bit.
You might be.
Yeah. I was gonna say you could look at the Wait, the hell's this? Yeah, I was gonna say like since you only have PC, you only really needed them PC Game Pass. But if it's become a complete mess for you, then I understand if you're unable to get it.
Yeah. Also, it sure looks like they want to be Dark Souls.
To be fair though, when isn't there a Dark Souls wannabe?
With shotguns. Actually, a couple of guns.
As well as a little bit of Monster Hunter there with the hammer.
Till you fail. Then what?
I know they're going for like a monster aesthetic, but I would like a little more customization in my character. I mean, he gets clothes, but I don't really care about guys' clothes. Oh, Mortal Shell. Okay.
Okay. No idea. No idea.
I think I played the demo a
That
little
looked
bit.
great. Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end,
Very
the Nexus
Dark
War,
Souls-ish.
Galactus fight, or even live at risky reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live
Because, of
in-game
course, he has
events.
to talk
And
about
tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You
To
and
be
your
fair,
friends
I will
can
be
join
streaming
the
this
fight.
tomorrow,
Here's the
like,
first exclusive look
between
at what
two
you'll
of
be
the
part
events.
of tomorrow in the brand new live event, Death Star Sabotage.
Actually, I'm gonna say this now. I feel awfully sorry for the event that's going on at the same time.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Because people would have to choose between that or this.
I mean, I don't play Fortnite, so the answer is easy for me.
Everything you've got.
I mean, from the get-go, I planned on doing most of the shows, but skipping out on a few, just for sake of my energy, really, and the
Jonesy,
chaos
all
that is
right.
getting everything up
Right
on
now,
YouTube
it
as
is an
well.
honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him
think
with
that
us
was
for
the
the
next 10
first
minutes-
time at Summer Game Fest in
minutes to
person.
Hideo Kojima.
Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima.
Because of course.
I mean, we gotta have the segment where we're talking about Hideo Kojima
Aki,
for
great
like
to see
10
you.
minutes.
Mr.
Wouldn't be a Jeff Keighley
Kojima,
show
here we are. The
otherwise.
World Tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so
I've-
excited for
I've
DS2.
barely
So
ever
let
played
me ask you,
any
Mr.
of his
Kojima,
games.
you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take
Same.
away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったの
Well,
で、
we hit the pandemic after
まあ
we released
僕ら皆さ
DS1.
ん、コロナを体験したと思うの
Everyone
で、
experienced
コロ
the
ナを体
pandemic.
験した中での
So,
新しいつながりというか、
I wanted to
それをも
show
う一度ゲー
something
ムをプレイし
new
ながら、
connection
考えていただきたいと
after
思い
we
ます
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game,
Oh,
it's
good.
coming out
I
later
wanna
this
be
month. But right
reminded
now,
about
I know you
COVID.
prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF.
Wait,
Let's take a
Ligma,
look at this.
Ligma, you too.
はい、
I didn't mean it.
Wow.
I forget you have to code things for YouTube. uh,
Yeah, to be fair, YouTube's hit and miss with that thing anyway. I think
hopefully,
only
hopefully
really
they
when it's
didn't
like,
notice.
yeah, if it's like the absolute main focus of the video, then they would slap it.
Have a seat. Over here, please.
She's very particular. Not that seat, this seat.
Not that seat, but the same seat, but upside down.
No
Also, who
smoking,
just
please.
randomly starts smoking in someone's office?
So you are Neil Varner. Mm-hmm. What do you do? For living?
I'm a porter.
So thank you.
You know,
Very
we
good
both
to
know
do.
this is going to be chock full of like celebrity cameos that Kojima has personal favors with.
Neil.
Yeah. Also, very curious, he says he's a porter, and then the subtitles
What?
say reporter. Which
Oh,
is
I
it?
made it
no.
then.
Sorry.
I was gonna say, I guess it is the porter because I believe
I
that's
really
like
don't remember me.
your main thing in like the original game where you're taking stuff across
Yeah.
the US or something like that.
It felt very apt when I first heard it. Then I saw the subtitles. Also, why do they have weird scars?
The girl.
I mean, it could be like a Mortal Kombat movie situation with that emblem tattooed on like people's arms and such magically.
And now it looks like their subtitles just broke. Oh, maybe that's just a YouTube thing, and YouTube's subtitles broke.
The power of YouTube's live
Well, that was
captioning
a
thing.
clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back at South by Southwest, but we got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit more about this
I
clip
learned
and the characters
nothing
of Neil and
about
Lucy.
them.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクターです。
You
It's a
have
very
learned
important
something.
character.
ニールとルーシー
Two
Neil.
celebrities that Kojima's gone into this.
I can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が2人
You
ある
saw the cancer mark on both of their hands.
深いつながりがあって
Cancer mark?
So they have
これ
this
が物語に
deep connection
大きく関わって
Is that
and
supposed
revealed
to
前回
throughout the story.
Like
As in, like, the
the
star
disease
sign?
And last time on
or
DS1, we have
the
Cliff, who was
astrological
played by Max.
sign,
彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
de
What are we
by
talking
story,
about here?
he will not be in
Context,
DS2.
Kojima.
But this
Context.
time, Neil will be like playing like the role that Max did for
Hi,
DS2
Mimi.
this
クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので
And Cliff was a very popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
but
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
としてルカさん
We
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て
like top that character. So Luca
Also,
Marinetti was a great
Kojima,
actor, and I
could you
think
stop being a
he was great.
misogynist
He
and
did a
actually
great
allow us
performance,
to
so
play
I
as a
think
woman?
you'll like this new character, Neil.
I know
too.
you like story-based games.
Well, the
but
game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers, That's
I know.
what I brought
Awesome.
today.
Hi,
But
Mimi.
there is more to share, and you won't have to wait very long to learn more about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere, where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this
Obviously,
is not
Troy
the
Baker's
last
gonna
that
be
you've
in it.
seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーンっていう
Yes,
のを
Troy's in
I'll show you
everything.
the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope
Yep,
you enjoy.
pretty much.
Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you. All right, and now I'd like to introduce my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Okay, person I don't know. I'm sure she's
Thanks,
great. though.
Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you
can say
for
the
having
same,
me.
really.
Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic scale battles, as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands. But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war,
I mean, that's very true.
but war found me.
I mean, it was making me think of Kingdom Come, but I don't think this is that.
I became like them.
The
I took up the
engine
sword.
looks very similar.
Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
But then again, that's probably like a kind of miss, like,
Once taken,
dev name
I've
mentioned
only one
something.
ending.
That and the fact that
I shall
Kingdom
find no peace.
Kingdom Come, KCD2 did just drop its first DLC, so it's probably going to be a while until they show anything else off of that. Oh, actually, is this chivalry? Like the sword fighting?
That's just my story.
Oh, never mind. Never mind.
Go write
Gameplay
your own.
captured on PC though. Chronicles Medieval. Okay.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing
we've not-
Crossworlds is a thrilling new
I mean, we've not
entry
seen
in
much
the
of that,
legacy of racing action
so-
games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds
Yeah.
brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
We already know this. It got massively leaked. I just rather not mention it here, like specifically.
Because Sega wants to compete with Mario Kart. Again.
Oh no, as in like it was leaked. It was leaked whatever collab's happening here.
I mean, it's always leaked, but I meant more the game in general. That,
Hatsune Miku? Okay, this I didn't expect. I can make the step cube joke now. I can't see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku?
I'm
Is
not
that you?
really surprised by either of these so much. I mean, they're all connected to Sega.
Oh no, these were the leaks that these were the ones that were mentioned in that leak.
I mean, I'm just saying, without any foreknowledge, that nothing I saw was unexpected. I mean,
Coming in September,
Hatsumi,
but that is
maybe
not
a little
all.
bit, but
We'd like to introduce the man
not too
behind
much.
the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation of the Sonic Racing series, developed by Sonic Team and the Sega Arcade Racing Team. You can feel brand new experience from the new feature Travel Ring, which
okay.
you can warp in the race.
Drop I mentioned earlier, it's for
Also,
Soul Frame.
unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking. So you can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly,
guess if the
I have
mechanics
one
are
more
good,
thing
you might
I'd
actually
like to
compete
show
with Mario
everyone
Kart.
here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Chicken jockey!
Minecraft and
You know, that is
Sonic.
the one time I
guess
think
you
I'll
could
ever make
say
that joke.
You gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story.
I mean, it's
that
always a
eclipses
dark
time.
fantasy world. A very disgusting dark fantasy world.
I mean, they do have...
Time
Oh, no, I was thinking...
for some.
I was thinking of another developer.
Ew.
For others,
You think she's got any bright ideas?
it wounds.
Ew.
And for our world, it promises
I do not
only
apologize for that
oblivion.
horrible pun.
Our hopes lost long ago. But you have the power to change all of this.
I'm not really a fan
If
of
time were a
people
weapon
with
to
holes in
wield,
them with glowing heart like
could
gems.
you undo the sins of ruin?
I mean, I want to
This
make
time.
I want to make a Mortal Kombat joke here.
Or maybe the next.
This is just making me think of that one
How to
fatality
save us
from
all.
MKX, where the heart's just like dangling out of your chest.
I'm not really seeing anything special here.
I don't know.
Oh, it's a new code vein. Okay.
Oh, that explains everything then. It's the anime Dark Souls. I'm guessing that might be the that control co-op shooter, whatever it is. Even though it did say Epic Publishing, and that's the big game they've got coming out right now.
No thanks.
Oh no, it's
No thanks.
oh, okay. Never mind then. Never mind.
give me nightmares. Yeah, that's total nightmare fuel.
I want to see a bit more of
Moody,
this.
cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
It looks cool. It looks cool.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Crooks beware. Detective Pepper's in the house.
There are those who would bend the city to their will.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And those who do anything to save it.
They won't even know what hit them. Oh boy.
See more trying.
Oh my god, I realized that's a Pepper Jack pun.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
Game of Thrones? Yep, it is. It is.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
I mean, I've never watched Game of Thrones, but I know my sister's a big fan of it. Like my elder sister's like a big fan.
I watched the first episode, and I'm like, nope. The only character I cared about died in the first episode.
This is your legacy. You decide who wins and who dies.
Well, I decide who won and who died.
Well, he certainly seems dead. A little less now.
A little less now, but seemingly a brawl.
Game of Thrones. War for Westeros.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Okay,
That's
what
a
type of
mouthful at once.
RPG do you mean?
The great Silkovsky once said,
Oh, is this,
suns in the known universe.
I'm
why
totally
do we
blanking
deny
on.
other
Oh,
intelligent
geez, that is
beings?
disgusting.
It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
3D printed flesh?
This has to be a sequel
My
to that
answer is,
Russian game with the
maybe they will
ballerinas,
visit us. But time has not come yet for this.
which I'm totally blanking on the name of.
I mean, the aesthetic's similar, but I don't believe it is.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you're right. No, you called it.
The era
You,
of
you
atomic.
picked,
Atomic
you
Heart,
called it.
that's it.
You called it, and I picked up the phone. Actually, I I got a funny story related to the original Atomic Heart. So my viewers are gonna get muted then. Thank you, Queen. Anyway, I was saying though, like when Atomic Heart was coming out, obviously I'm part of the Vtuber creator program, and around that time I was being sent the Dead Island 2 ENVtuber magazine, like the special variant that was like signed by the dev team and all that. So they're using in gold and all that. But yeah, like around the same time I was expecting to get that in the mail. I actually got like a box of like this pretty big box that was full of like the postcards you get for pre-ordering Atomic Heart, I believe through oh my god, the name of this place is the publisher's like store, or is it developers? But either way, like the actual like storefronts set up by the publisher. Yeah. When it was actually supposed to be sent to somebody at the publisher in Denmark. I believe that publisher's Danish anyway. Like I'm told, like I might be wrong, but I might be wrong on some of those details, but yeah.
That's right. Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Munfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not,
that's
is not
probably
all
good.
from Munfish.
Wait, is
today.
that self-published?
Maybe?
Oh my god, good on
Is
them!
it recording?
Yeah, it is.
Oh
It's
my god,
in the
good on
sky,
them!
a giant cube. I can still barely believe it myself.
I was gonna say, Star Trek reference?
When it
I've never
showed
watched Star
up, I
Trek.
was in the lab. I
Pretty
didn't even
close.
see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my
I'm
own
looking at the name of the
powerlessness.
publisher. It's gonna drive me nuts if we don't figure it out. Focus Entertainment. There we go.
How did the whole of
There you
humanity
go.
miss it? And did we actually miss it? What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there?
Yeah,
and
after
we've
that
only
entire
just
ordeal,
started to
I
see
did
it?
go ahead and check. I did actually go ahead and like check out the game on stream since it was on Game Pass. Mind you, they didn't ask me to like send it back or have it sent forward to where it's supposed to go. But yeah. It's overall just like a really funny little situation.
I do like the look of that weapon customization.
Oh, Focus is French. I thought they were Danish.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Munfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic universe on a massive levitating cube you can see there, where the edges are constantly rotating to create unique gameplay combinations that are ever evolving. All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat-em-up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Unfortunately, I think the hype for this got overshadowed by itself, i.e. that Marvel fighting game.
I mean, so far I prefer the Marvel fighting game we saw the other day. I don't really need a beat 'em up. I only really want to play those with friends, and getting people to play this too hard.
I mean, I'm a friend. We just gotta find out if this is gonna be cross-platform, though.
I think they said it was, but I don't know. I tried to play the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game that they came out with, and no one ever wanted to play it. So.
This place.
Fair enough.
Also, you don't have a chance.
Okay, I believe this was one of Capcom's older IPs that they already announced they were getting a new game, but I cannot remember the name of it though.
Pick your battles, piggy.
I know the name I want to say is probably not correct.
Hey, say it out loud. This is a judgment-free zone.
But there's only room for one at the top.
Why is the swordsman always Musashi?
Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganyu.
Okay, this is Onimusha. It was the one I thought the other one was.
Ah, there you go. I mean, like I said, just say it out loud. This is a judgment-free zone.
She's pretty.
Yes, she is.
That was a new look at Onimusha, Way of the Sword, which we announced back in December at the TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer
I don't
at
actually
Gamescom.
think I watched the
Now let's
Game Awards
completely
last
switch
year.
gears. You guys all know I
was
love
a bit
my puppets.
distracted at the time.
And this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years. As a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering
November,
pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in
this year, we'll
Unreal,
have to-
and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new
Here
game
they wanna
announcement
show the
that
VTuber
combines
tech.
comedic storytelling and arcade
I think.
fighting action. Check this
Maybe?
out.
Or not. He was talking about... Okay. I may have misunderstood it.
Punches, you'll get yourself killed.
I totally went a different way when he talked about...
All right, you little sick of fuzzy shit. Show me what you got.
I immediately want
If
this.
you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform. Why are you even here?
But this looks way too good to be a game. Like way too detailed. And then again, it might be like a trailer made using actual puppets.
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This main ain't
Oh no, this actually is.
I've been taking
This actually is gameplay.
Jab.
No way. How is it that we haven't got a new Punch Out? I mean, it makes even less sense given Nintendo has been giving
super fun. Got a
Punch
wish
Outs their
list
little
that,
love
right?
recently
All right,
with
well,
that
it's time to
over the
see the
years of Smash
announcement
Bros.
of a brand new game in Deception
Who
and
knows?
Trust.
Who knows?
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend.
Also, why is he not
Only
screaming
the
out for a
chosen
premiere?
find their way here.
I liked her outfit.
Gathered from every corner of the earth.
Yes.
Divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs. Engaged in a perilous dance of wits. A game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point. Killer N
I like
is a murder
theatrics.
mystery
Give us the
action game.
theatric.
The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone, and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by booting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up. Buy items with the gold you earn. Loot chests for weapons and armor. Steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps. Discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear. You would do well to remember, deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or death. Your invitation awaits.
This feels a little done to me.
That was Killer in, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life or death using social deduction skills to win. All right, it's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. I know it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
Unless told otherwise.
Because everybody wants to do one?
Pretty much.
I mean, you can put faith in that. Indies generally won't try it.
Breathe.
You never know.
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm.
I mean, I'm only saying that because the live service format is already a humongous risk when you're a AAA developer.
Though,
surround yourself with
the character we're shown being both black and a woman, I have a feeling everyone on the conservative spectrum is gonna start screaming about woke games.
That is...
You are in control.
That is just... Excuse you. Excuse me, I ate earlier, so...
I mean, I had pizza.
Honestly, so like, it's fair, big mood. Like, it's funny how people will just ignore the absolute gross monetization being, like, the main reason for a game's downfall. Like, oh no, it's not the fact that we're a game that's been developed for like a decade and chasing a trend started by Overwatch.
That's right,
10
everyone.
years ago.
Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
I haven't got to play it yet, though.
Fair enough. Yeah,
I know that you were talking about it. But...
I know that you were talking about it during one of the Xbox showcases that added Dune stuff to Flight Sim. So, yeah. Actually, I believe that was like 2 years ago.
It was a while ago.
Then again, I can easily look back up which one it was. I upload all these.
I mean, I do too.
Well, unless it's like extremely mid, like the state of play a few months ago. But there was nothing exciting.
I do like how you get to build a base then. I can appreciate that.
Yeah, it does look nice. I'm just hoping that a console release is on the cards for this eventually. The usual reason. We don't all have a powerful PC. But one is considered powerful in 2025.
I mean, I don't own any consoles, so... So these days, my PC is becoming very out of date.
Yeah, I know I've struggled way too much. I mean, you got to hear some of that firsthand even the other day with the audio freaking out.
They make it look so much better than it probably actually plays.
I saw my world.
I mean, I've not seen any like hands-on impressions like in this early access phase in that at the moment, so I don't know how the launch is going so far.
Try as I might to quell their advance. 'Twas all for naught.
Oh, I believe this is I believe this might be that like Soul Frame game I mentioned having drops for earlier.
Wield the power of God, huh?
For no one.
What godly powers do we get?
Neither man nor God, living nor dead. Yet what then of those who deigned to turn back the hands of fate? To save what remains of our broken worlds, you need only take my hand. Return to the past, where your journey awaits.
Oh! No, it's not.
Playtest on Steam.
Every hero's tale begins with a trial.
Okay, this has got to be a mobile game.
The story has yet to emerge. Whatever's coming next.
I mean, I was gonna say, Zenless just dropped on Xbox, so this might be just saying that.
What is more compelling to you,
nope.
sir?
It's
just as he once came to me.
Yeah, it is.
Dark tower with light.
Oh. Where were?
What happened
Yeah,
while I was
that's
out?
what I was trying to think of.
So I hear you're looking for someone?
The victors show no mercy to the defeated. People here despise weakness, worship strength,
I got
and
some burnout on
crave
that.
glory.
It looks cool, but I was doing the same thing every day. It was very repetitive at that point.
Septimont this time?
Yeah. Then again, no, I've mostly dropped gacha games, honestly.
I'll play them for like a month or... Well, I am still playing, my brain. The one with all the clothes.
Infinity Nikki?
Yes, that one. But that's just because I like to play with clothes.
And don't come back.
Nice. Yeah, like I said, I mostly dropped the gacha games
That's
because I just
Mio,
want to see much
Memories in
viewership on
Orbit,
my
a
streams.
stunning new Metroidvania
So,
platformer that has
yeah.
a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words,
You
and
have me
I'm
at
honored to show it
stop-motion.
to you today.
Yeah, have me at stop motion.
Kind of freaky when they don't have mouths, though.
I have no mouth, but I must scream. God damn, this looks looks nice.
Very side-scrolly though, which I am not a side-scroller.
Come on, follow me.
Oh, right. Out of words.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily. Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because
I do
it
like
can
me
only
some
come from
monsters.
someone close.
As long as I get to shoot them.
Enemy can't hurt you like a friend.
I mean, given that these are all 18 plus games, I'm pretty sure you will be able to shoot up some mobsters.
My friends, my family, my beautiful daughter, Isabella.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Yes, teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their obligations.
That's how you word that.
This is between us and Spadaro.
Where I come from, commitment means everything. If this is how he wants it, this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
Enzo! We can't let them get away!
When Isabella became involved, it became our business.
Biggie Puttana!
This family, loyalty is everything.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are
I
you?
kind of think that's a
Enzo?
lie in this game. I don't think you get to choose who you are.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
I do like the aesthetic.
I mean, it's Lego.
It's all smooth Lego.
Look at all that ray tracing.
Wait, are you just playing as 2 blocks? Two blocks with a single eye between the two.
You know, I've got the feeling that something is off. Ah, right. I didn't hit record. What I thought was the record button was the clip button. At least I can solve that easily. Because
Hello,
the
Summer
VOD
Game
will
Fest.
still be up.
I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon
This
has
has to
always
be
been
the
about
Nickelodeon
wild
with
worlds and
Nickelodeon.
weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy
wait a
the
second.
first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yeehaw!
I'm sorry, Nicktoons D&D?
A great evil would emerge. However, a brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to...
Okay, first things first, I thought it would be like a Nicktoons version of Baldur's Gate.
I mean,
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of crack, disease, and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses. Here's the exclusive new look.
Jeff, stop being around the bush and say world premiere. I need an excuse to just go nuts with the word.
I mean, I think it was last year I kept voicing it.
We both kind of did it, because that's just become one of my things here, really. I somehow sound like a horse when I say it. Now, for a Souls clone, at least this one's doing something different. Difficulty options.
That's probably good. I would need to put it pretty low.
Self-drop.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today
like the one
across
guy that
all
goes,
platforms to play, so
"Wow."
enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick.
That sounds very disturbing. Very disturbing.
It had me thinking that they were doing a Doki Doki 2. Hey, at least I get to hear you become terrified again.
Why was there blood dripping from her eye?
There we go, it's always starting!
Plates full. Plates
Oh, great. Yeah.
Plates of tomatoes. Plates of hay.
Is that how you dice something?
Plates of her legs.
No plates of legs.
Plates
No.
of flowers. Plates. The garden is lush and green, and everything's focused. Dinner's ready.
Are we entering the upside down?
There's a hunger that
Wait, didn't that Silent Hill game like heavily feature flowers too?
And I will bloom.
I am so disturbed.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade and Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade and Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade and Soul Heroes coming soon.
I'm sorry, that sounds like two different Blade and Soul games that just got shown off.
Yep. I played some Blade and Soul. A little bit. Just a little.
Well, that's not gonna get confusing when you just put one out and then announce another one. Well, showing off another one at the same time, basically. Is Purple like its own, like, distribution platform or something?
Maybe. Well, he doesn't look friendly.
Poke him in the eye! He's only got one?
I mean, he's got a second one, it's just in his chest.
Yeah, but it's not practical having an eye in a completely different part of your body now. That was One Punch Man. What?
Oh. Okay, so the anime is sparking a game now.
I mean, I'm sorry, is it an already a game, or did it already have one beforehand? I don't know.
I don't know. It's had several anime seasons and a couple of movies.
Wow. I mean, Spy Family had a game come out soon, and that was only just after season 2. Was it season 1? Season 1, part 1? It was like part 2 or something. I don't know.
I never got past season 1 of the anime myself, but oh, here's some Siri. Oh, well, no. Harry moved on.
5.6 is available today. This is a technological showcase set in the world of The
we
Witcher
get to
4.
see the
Human creator is
Unreal
now
stuff
fully
is
integrated
already.
into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to
That
New
is
Japan.
so fucking
It started with an
creepy.
epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Non-Guild Star Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of that last part.
Yeah, watch that game be the first gacha game to have no players there.
Find a way. We altered the course of nature. Unleashed
Jeff
Well, you
Goldblum.
knew there had to be a
across
Jurassic Park
continents.
game.
Now it is up to us
I mean, there's
to
a new
nurture
movie.
what we have set free.
Obviously, that
find
means
hope
new game to tie
Within
in.
this chaos.
I'm surprised you immediately picked up as Jurassic Park. I mean, I picked up that because of Jeff
Well,
Goldblum.
To help life.
You can't combine dinosaurs and Jeff Goldblum and
Find
not
a
have
way.
Jurassic Park. That's like
Pretty much.
illegal.
Pretty much. I mean, technically it's Jurassic World, but
mean, true, but most people just call the overall franchise Shut the Fuck anyway.
Yes. What is this, the third one now?
Just a few days from my birthday. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Celia from Yacht Club Games.
Hi!
10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next
Shovel Knight
IP, Mina the
before
Hollower.
I figured out what
Mina
the company
continues
made.
our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming. As Mina, a whip-wielding hollower,
there is a reason why
Shovel
Shovel Knight
danger and unravel the mysteries of the first island.
the first
A decade ago,
non-Nintendo
we unearthed a
amiibo.
groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
It looks like an original color Nintendo Game Boy system game.
I mean, it's funny that we've gone from the NES to the Game Boy Color. Well, I want to say Game Boy Color, since that has own like vibe to it, you know.
All right.
I mean, I think I
This
called
is a
it
special one. Our
the
next
Game Boy
game
Color.
comes from a well-known developer that has done. Yeah. Oh, Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says.
Plot twist that says just coming to Smash.
Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means three things. Number one, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And three, you're gonna do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Deadpool.
Yep.
I want to say Deadpool, but Deadpool VR.
Handcrafted with cuddles
Yeah.
by Merc with a
VR.
MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend.
I'm hoping this will be on the Quest too, because I do not want to be left out.
capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder.
I still don't have VR.
You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with Hip Hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time. This guy's a total dick.
That's kind of on point.
What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR.
I mean, I don't think this is what people meant when they say they want to be
I'm
inside
craving Korean
Deadpool.
barbecue now. Is that weird? Whoa!
Well,
Ah, damn it. I'm gonna be left out then.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right. Last year at Gamescom, we announced Dying Light the Beast, the culmination of a decade of Techland's experience building survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character in this title that blends open world and action survival horror. Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
looks very dead.
I mean, it is a zombie game.
What can you tell me about the Baron?
He's a narcissistic sociopath. He's experimenting on humans like they're lab rats.
No thanks.
God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
And the thing is, if I remember right, is like our guy here got bit and has like similar abilities to like the infected without actually being like I want to say much worse to like the infected.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Damn.
Kyle, ENF is an old chemical factory south of the city. The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there.
Hey, wait a minute.
Fucking kill him.
Is it Dying Light 2 on? Oh,
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week. All right. This next game draws inspiration from classic coming-of-age films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence. The bonds of friendship and the nostalgia of
Well,
growing
they might have
mixtape comes
yeah,
from
they're gonna have to
Beethoven
do something
Dinosaur
for the
and
people who have
Interactive.
the Xbox
And this
One
is
and
your
the
exclusive
PS4
new
then,
look
given
at this game that
was
plays like
that was
a
meant to
love
be
letter
DLC
to
for
teenage memories.
Dying Light 2.
I remember mixtape.
Doing?
I do like the aesthetic.
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got
And the order freaked out. Yep, the order's freaking out. Give me a moment.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
I should be good now.
Mom, who is it?
One moment. It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot. To
Not the
spend
VHS
one last
tapes.
night together before school's out forever.
I mean,
And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night.
you can't really stream it with all those
And
bands.
The Cure. I love The Cure.
Nope.
I want to
And the
play
thing
it,
is-
but I can't.
Like they'll probably have a license, like a streamer mode thing that. But most times the streamer mode is just like remove the music rather than have an actual like soundtrack like made for it.
So it just
Also,
becomes
I'm a-
very silent.
I trust
Yeah.
you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns.
Yeah, it was like a few seconds behind, so I basically had to like stop and resume to catch up.
Fleeting moment. Your destinies are sealed.
But yeah, that mixtape game.
There is no escaping them.
Yeah, I don't know if you'd actually be able to stream that unless they actually have like their own in-house soundtrack to go with it for people who want to stream it.
Take this! And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of
Oh, of course, there's cards.
Savor each moment.
Everything has to have cards anymore.
Now, get ready. Everyone, are you with me? We will live on in this world. No matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope.
Okay, I like the massive bells that she's using as like hair clips.
Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
I don't know, I just find it adorable.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
Okay.
They left me with nothing. No justice, no peace. Just names on the wall. The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
Oh, so is this like Sifu?
But with a lot more weight to your combat. If that makes sense to you anyway.
Maybe. I don't think throwing the shotgun at someone's head is the best use of a shotgun.
And they're alive, then it has to be a legitimate use case.
I mean, usually holding it and using it as a club is at least a little bit better.
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which you saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
Oh, I thought it was like solo dev isn't like done by a single person.
Yeah, not that solo. The vegans?
I think I was going to say the vegans.
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Sorry.
Oh.
The way it was worded.
Oh, hang on, Scott Pilgrim?
Yep, yeah.
One of my best friends is screaming right now then.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fists flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with Scott, Ramona, and 5 of their former rivals in this online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley.
Maybe it's the same guy who
All right, we're going to be right back.
Earlier.
But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare. We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things.
No, thank you.
Still thirsty?
Oh yeah, $20 for this as well as 7 complete.
There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
Now they're just advertising sales. Of course, they have to show her zipping up the booba. You know, they don't show the guy, like, pulling his pants on. But the woman's gotta zip up her booba.
Spare me for a second. It's again.
You did not miss much. Thankfully.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard.
Yeah. PC was freaking out again, and I couldn't hear anything.
Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Okay, what is this? Still have no clue.
You're hard. Just got harder.
I'm not sure I even want to know.
No, I don't want to know either.
Oh, it's Io.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Oh, by the way, do you plan to stream the Io event later?
No.
First, I thought it was just broken synapses.
No, a bit too late in the day for me, honestly.
I get that.
Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock at night for me.
I've been seeing things. Like a part
Plus,
of
I've just gotten far too used to
get out.
Well, my usual schedule now, so I'd only really do that with the Game Awards.
Charlie, maybe this is the real me.
Diaz, you were a good soldier.
I don't want any part of your future. It's activating.
Well, that's a little bit freaky. And of course, there's deluxe only weapons and.
Okay. The game now has my attention.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of ENVtuber. We can't wait for you to discover Mindside when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in Red Rock
The game
City.
now has my attention. It seriously took
This
Agent
week-
47 to do that.
I mean, they're literally having an event later. Did they?
This
really
week we
need
finally
to
revealed
come here?
007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial
know.
mastermind
I'd-
with suspected ties
I'd
to
be
the
very
criminal underworld.
interested.
He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in
I'd
Paris.
be a lot more interested
Our
if it was like
clients have deemed
Amanda
this
Dark.
unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses. Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the newcomer, Mr. Smith, though. He's the only wild card. Well, this is turning into an interesting evening.
Welcome to the VIP room here at the Casino Monarchique.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
Damn.
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen.
Yes, of course. I mean, Hajima's here. Why would he not come?
Pulling all strings here.
Mads, thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoes of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
I mean, I don't know. I've never watched 007.
I've never watched.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
I mean,
he's not going to beat me in poker.
Completely
He's
different
gonna figure
skills.
something else out.
Completely different, like.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Chiffre is always like 2 steps ahead of you.
I mean,
he reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing
much easier
a
if
chess
Agent
player to a
47
poker game.
had laser watch.
We built
Just
the mission to
saying.
allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan, Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
At least
Thanks
for me, a few hours is like tomorrow.
Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready!
For a nail-biting competition.
I mean, it's
We're
not
minifigures,
Saturday
Dad. We don't
night
have nails.
yet, anywhere.
It's an action-packed
No,
contest to
it's
collect
Saturday
the most golden
some
bricks.
places.
But will you be helped
Yes.
by friendly krakens?
In fact, I'm just so to be from the
evil
future.
monsters.
Hi, well, hello
Or
there.
toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
So a lot of different mechanics
It's
to remember.
surprises around every corner. Anything can happen.
I mean, it's a party game.
Anything.
Anything?
Like, with all the mini games,
Okay, but certainly not a giant
there's so many
crab,
different
a
mechanics.
mythical King Cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Ted.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
Had to have the chicken jokes, obviously.
All right, next, a new look at a new
jokes?
team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players across 5 ships venture into the most treacherous region of space, hoping to get their hands on the artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
I like space shenanigans.
Major. Reactor overload.
I've got the artifact!
Laser round installed.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying! Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
That seems very complicated.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal of Blighted.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, the dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
I mean, it's very Hades-like.
I just don't see myself playing it.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Ew. Very ew. Even more ew.
They're all naked. They're all naked.
Stop walking backwards.
Oh, that is sick. That is sick as hell.
Okay, the suit, amazing, but... Oh no, 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 no.
We got big head mode. Oh!
Oh, hell no.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecha Break
People
is
are
one of
just gonna start making a
2025's most anticipated
South Park
shooters,
joke.
with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 concurrent players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful
It was
mechs with
kinda fun.
immersive aerial and ground
I
combat.
wouldn't
As a
play
top
it
wish list of game,
regularly
players
enough,
are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, Here is Mecha Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
Come on, say world premiere already!
Force the Thalassic Federation. 前例のない異常気象が相次いで起きています to advance its Project Enterprise.
I do like that mech.
They said mechs always look cool anyway.
I mean, I like the one with the big guns, and it just gatlings everything.
Do you realize how little that? Do you realize how little that narrows it down? Most mechs have a Gatling gun.
In this game, not so much. There's very distinctive types.
Oh, hang on, that didn't say PlayStation?
In this next title, small-scale players traverse the oversized world around them, filled with local wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Infinitesimals.
Mechanicals approaching.
Giant any crab!
We must now face a stark reality.
I mean, his pincers look too much like crab claws.
We were expecting to join. There's no more.
This is giving me so many Grounded vibes.
Grounded vibes. Jinx, touch wood.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
I mean, the music's giving me Avatar vibes, and not of the Airbender kind either.
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please
check
this out.
Fuck you, I wanted Night!
Happy birthday to you.
Oh boy. Did we need more Resident Evil?
I mean, they did announce Resident Evil 9.
Happy birthday to you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。皆様のおかげでバイオハザードも30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
I mean, if you want to feel old, I'm turning 30 next year.
I need a glass of
Oh,
wine,
don't
too.
even
All
talk
right.
to me.
Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for
You
when the
walked into
time is
that
right
one.
to share
You
more
walked into that
leading into
one.
the anniversary
I mean-
of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
You do know it's my birthday, right? I did mention that, right?
Yeah.
I'll pass you some sort of secret info.
I think this will be on YouTube, so it won't be so secret anymore.
I mean, I'm not gonna say it out loud.
Guys. I want to say this is a final, but not final fight. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the name. It's off the top of my head, but I just cannot seem to get it.
I don't even know what I'm watching. Except a lot of guys.
Oh. I was gonna say final fight, but then it meant fight too.
Oh, that's supposed to be Street Fighter 6. Okay.
Yeah, because the Switch 2 just came out.
Swag time, baby.
Swag time, baby.
Julia's ring! Get him, y'all! Alejandro! Camilla Barbosa!
I have no
Peter Mackinac!
I genuinely have no clue.
It looks like it's gonna be another hero shooter.
Countdown begins.
I mean, why don't they just make this in Fortnite? I mean, the graphics even look like Fortnite. Come on. Come on.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not.
Adios.
Wish list now.
I mean, it reminds me of this one spy themed extraction show.
That was
I
Last Flag, a new online
really
action
didn't
game from the new
like.
indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game
Oh,
developed
dear.
in China by Lenzi Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
Because I'm not interested in Souls-like.
Is this
I'll be right back. I got
really what you
Sure,
wanted?
I'll watch it. Even though I never play Souls Links.
Fate is all set
At
in
least
stone.
not seriously.
You can't change how it ends.
I do like that you can actually be a woman apparently in this one. That's a plus.
What will it take to finally awaken you?
Oh, this is the one with the feather. I remember the feather one. Okay. Also, those outfits. Especially the ones on the right. I'm totally here for them.
This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
Find Rizzo, find Master Kill, find Jill, find Method, find Rico, you find Kevin, find Ghostface Killer.
Where is the Wu-Tang Clan?
I do not know where the Wu-Tang Clan is.
Okay. What was the last game that was shown off? Oh, okay. Okay. And was there anything else after that Souls-like game, or was that the only thing I missed?
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers.
Okay.
Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play.
Small now.
This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
I mean, there was the fact. I mean, there's that entire thing with Expedition 33.
Takes me far
That was the
from
like,
home,
what,
where
50,
shared
50,
struggles form fast
yeah, by a
bonds.
50-person team.
My greatest advantage?
I mean, it used to be 50 was normal.
Me.
Yeah.
My story is yours.
Never got into Guild Wars.
I don't even know what that was. Was that advertising like a new like a new something, or was she saying double XP?
No, thank you with the mushrooms. No.
Don't believe in me.
Cute cat girls,
Hate mushrooms.
Yes. Mushrooms, no.
I was gonna say, what you got against cat girls? You're talking to one.
I mean, I said cat girls, yes.
Okay. I clearly misheard you then.
I haven't even opened the Epic Store in ages. Are they trying to tempt me to open the Epic Store again?
Guess what happened? I took a bullet, I died, I came back. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter
Actually,
a
I heard they
surreal
were
world
doing
where
a
you're
new
a down-on-his-luck
DLC for,
outcast who has to battle his inner
Cyberpunk.
demons, literally, in this action
Actually,
roguelike.
yeah, it is
Here's
surprising
Into the Unwell.
that they've announced a significant update as they drop the game on the Switch too. I mean, if this was
realized it's still very popular.
Yeah, but it would have been. I don't know. It would have been better off if they delayed the Switch 2 version so that they could actually get the update on the cartridge too. I mean, their entire
that's expecting a lot from a company.
I mean, their entire shtick was that the entire game was on the cartridge.
Get well
Like
soon.
everything. or being one of the like free games that aren't first party that is using an actual card, not just doing the whole key card crap.
Maybe it's too much for
I know, it just
someone
feels
like
so
you.
weird to basically.
I do not know what I'm watching.
Like the fact that the very same day they released it.
It won't always be so easy.
I mean, I want to say it looked like rubber hose that they took on polygons. I'm here for it. I'm here for it.
You look a little unwell.
Sure. Let's call it unwell.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
So that's why they talked about it on the first game. For a Battle Royale.
Just look at their water placement. Expertly done. This is the epitome of sport. They are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast. You can't stop it. You can't catch.
Can he complete the comeback? He's going to try. He shoots. He gets the kill. Now that's how you portal. They're not done yet. They got one. They got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh my God! They did it. They actually did it.
You're gonna have to have some like insane accuracy to be able to pull that off.
Yeah, I don't have those reactions anymore.
This is Splitgate.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
I mean, it looks kind of pretty.
I mean, it's definitely going to be a new Yakuza. Oh, Like a Dragon, sorry. God, I really don't change it Like a Dragon.
What is it gonna be? Like a Dragon Origins? Predating all the rest of the series.
Now this looks a little too new. Ow!
Was there that much neon in 1943 Japan?
It's time I close my eyes
I mean, I don't know, I'm not a historian.
I don't feel like there should have been that much. Especially not like animated. island.
Mako. Daito.
Daito. A Jap then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
You're not? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
It's not even like it's not even like a dragon game.
I mean,
you saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio. This time it's now 1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting.
Oh boy.
Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
I mean, Summer Game Fest is basically a game of Christmas.
Well, that looks like the FBI.
Sir.
He looks familiar.
Well, it is the FBI. Congratulations.
I am keenly observant.
I mean, I want to say this might be Control 2 if we're at the FBI.
I mean, that would be... I forget the agency, but it's not this one.
Yes, the FBC. The Federal Bureau of Control.
Yes?
My office.
Coming.
Then again, didn't they have like something
Do
related
we
to the
get to
FBI
play
in
as her?
Alan Wake 2?
I really want to play as her. She seems so fun.
You got quite the impression of someone for like,
This is about the report you asked for
like 5
yesterday.
seconds.
It'll
of,
be
like,
ready in 3.
seeing
No,
her.
2 days tops.
Put a hold on that for now. We found another body. One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been investigating.
I mean,
Now, I
the
need
way
a
she
good
sat in
technical
her
analysis on
chair,
this.
the way she stumbles around. I'm here for it.
We like an
Your
awkward
eyes
character.
on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel. I know that's where your mother was murdered. Alyssa died 8 years ago. Perhaps it's time for you to face the past. Grace.
Kinky?
That's your takeaway from this?
I was gonna say something about bondage. But also,
I wanted the same, basically.
Stay close.
So I wonder about those bandages.
I know now that you're the one that I've been searching for. The special one. The chosen one. Miss Ashcroft.
Investigating all these
That's a
strange
big
deaths,
crater.
huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you are my hope.
Everyone's gone.
That's a very dead city. Oh, geez.
You're gonna release it already?
Well, he did
but then
say
again,
he got to see
There
it
you
last
have
year.
it. Resident Evil Requiem.
But then again,
and it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom. We'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th.
4 remake.
Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James. Didn't she do a great job, everyone? Good job. Lucy got to see the trailer for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right, well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events this weekend. You can watch and to highlight even more games, including the Xbox Games Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the world and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on August 19th. Thanks, everybody.
Would we both sticking around for Day of the Devs?
Sure. I do need some more water, though. So.
Yeah, they're intertwined anyway, so...
I mean, there's
I'll
more
have
world
part of
premieres
the video
first,
too.
so.